That's his grandmother. She must have been the legend.
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely about that life.
If I was in that circumstance, would I act any different?
Cinema Mosaic.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sente with the Intel, and I'm here with the incredible Chuck. Chuck, what's going on with you, baby?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, I'll tell you what's going on. Kizazi Moto is what's going on. Yeah, tons of fun, man. We're on episode 4. This one is called Surf Sangoma. So, hey, you need to catch up. This is your first episode. You need to catch some of the previous episodes. Don't worry, there's a link in the description for that. Make sure you stick around till the end because we're going to have a fun little breakdown of what we just got done watching. And we're going to get to know Chuck and the Geekish Network a little bit better. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Generation Fire.
Fire, more life.
Surf Sangoma.
I really hope we've been saying these words right.
I hope so too. Oh, wow.
We got water animation off the word go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Coach? Oh, yeah, I saw you. Soon
Is
you
that
were
a
teaching me, eh?
whale in the sky?
It is.
Are you sure you are not getting tired of this kiddie pool? Trust me, boy. A little splash in the open water with the gang and it's a clean.
What do you even know about surfing? Whenever we get into the water, you look like a squirrel trying to surf an island board.
The wall won't save us.
The wall won't save
I
it.
wonder why. What's going on with the ocean?
So they must be inside a city where outside the walls the ocean.
Yeah.
So these are people that live beyond the wall or in the midst of the wall.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, that's outside the city.
I don't see your board.
Boards, we just came to watch.
There is no watching here. You like to surf or you fight.
Oh, it's like Fight Club. You come to Fight Club, you have to fight.
Doesn't run in the blood after all, say.
So his grandmother's a surfer. We know that.
Do it together? How are we gonna surf together?
I can't do this.
The great Njabulo Zondia, a coward.
Wow.
Howard too. Oh shit.
Oh,
Wow.
whoa.
I was not ready for that.
What? I didn't even realize she had the tentacles on her.
Yeah.
That was kind of dope, though, the way they just go into the water like that, though.
Oh, that was dope.
Oh, yeah? Where are your new friends now, eh? Aren't you afraid they'll see you with a choker?
I said I was sorry, bro. You're my day one, Jabulo.
Hey, Moby.
I like how they suck on her teeth in the series too.
Oh, they set him up. Let him take your grandma board.
Oh wow, that's your homie. Oh,
Did you all the way wrong.
oh man. Oh, I feel for him.
Go to the water, my child. I'm sorry.
That's his grandmother. She must have been the legend.
Yeah, I mean, she was definitely about that life. Oh, she's saying go back to the water.
Go back to the water.
All that time he thought she was saying don't go back to the water when she was really saying go back to the water.
Go back to the water. Damn.
Wow, with no
Oh,
board
bloody.
either. I feel like it's like a Miles moment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh.
Oh.
Come on, Grandma. Help him out. There we go.
There we go. The spirit's helping you. Go back to the
What,
water.
those jellyfish? Ah, yes.
Hey! Moby's not gone.
Moby's not gone.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
Dang. They jacking your boy up. Oh.
They are. The one that set you up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, octopus time
Yeah.
for the unworthy. The ocean gonna get this. Oh, the sun. Sun's out.
Maybe I'd have never gone back to the open water.
Oh, you's the gift. Maybe I'm your gift, you know? Precious cargo, bro. Best treat me real nice.
I think I had to beat him up.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, you gotta catch a bow or something. Like, we can still be homies, but oh wow, look how the world is flooded. Oh, and there's a big one down there.
Krakens.
Huh. Felt very Kraken like, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I was feeling that, man. You know,
Me too.
I think one of the things that really stands out to me about this series as a whole, man, that I'm really enjoying is the different looks of spirituality, you know, as it being like an important part of just the storytelling as a whole. And, you know, like the continent has a lot to offer. A lot. You know, we saw tales of being in the grassland. We've seen tales of being in the city. Now we're seeing tales of being, you know, on the coast. You know, yes, I like all of these different looks, man, that we're getting so far. What'd you think?
I really enjoy it. I really enjoy how elders and ancestors are reaching back, helping. It's in all of them, right?
Yeah.
There's an elder or an ancestor reaching back saying, get back on your feet and do it. Yeah. Do the damn thing.
Yeah, I love that through line of the elders, man. Because I am a believer of the ones that before us have such a strong influence in what we do currently, and I personally feel that we're never alone as a result of that. So it is cool to see that like be rekindled in a medium that we love, right?
Like get up and fight.
Yeah,
like he got his don't go into the ocean, and the whole entire time she was telling him to go into the ocean. You got something I didn't have. Yeah. You're the next step of what I was.
When was the last time you've seen a grandma be legendary? Like that revered on some physical stuff, right? Like, you know, legendary with the wisdom is one thing, but she was out there shredding waves.
Grandma. Because in the first episode, we saw Mom, right? She was the ultimate racer.
Yup.
The episode prior to this, it was like she was the ultimate protector. I'm sending you away. Yeah. I'm not gonna let them have you. I'm not gonna sacrifice you. I know I made them a promise I'm not giving to you. And this is grandma saying, do the damn thing.
Yeah. Have you
noticed? Your friend is not dead. Go get him.
Yeah. He's not gone. Have you noticed the strength and especially the wisdom that you've seen in a lot of the women characters in a lot of these projects? Like, it's a lot of wisdom. I know a lot of times, at least from my experience of watching animated projects or just stories in general, the wisdom seems to be really predominantly male through my experience, my own personal experience. But I'm really noticing that it's predominantly women, at least from what we've seen so far. I like that change up.
I see that in a lot of people of color properties, especially today. Like you look at American Born Chinese, it was the Michelle Yeoh character.
Right.
You know, the father and the father's ex-best friend, they're kind of foolish. And she was the one who bared all the wisdom and was like, let the boy be. He'll get there. Yeah. Trust him. Yeah. You know.
Just
like nurturing and nature at the same time.
Yeah, and I know we're talking about American Born Chinese, but she kind of hinted like you didn't have it all figured out either when you was a kid. So don't be too quick to judge, right?
Yes, you were foolish too. You were foolish too.
We haven't seen a whole lot of animation come out of the continent, so this has been such a pleasant surprise. But to add to the level of difficulty, you know, this whole project is dealing with water. And water, from my understanding, is not the funnest medium to try to like animate because everything is constantly moving and trying to make it look realistic is really taxing. How did you feel about the way it looked with such a daunting ordeal to figure out?
I thought it looked good because they blended a number of art styles, and liquid physics are hard. We've gotten a lot better with it. The fact that it kind of had the feel of like Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse in some of the frames with the heavy outline drawings, and they showed that in the water. And this water was very unique because it had a lot of light colors on the top of it, hard lining. Then it had like a vibrant blue in it. Like it looked like the water looked like it was living.
Ooh.
And it looked just like waves. It looked like it was alive.
Yes. Yeah. Good point. Okay. So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's get a little bit deeper. So
Okay.
when it comes to some of the aquatic animals we saw whales in the sky. Octopus play a really big part. The spirits kind of look like jellyfish. Is there anything that comes to mind, or just thoughts on just the use of animals?
Yes. The octopus is like my favorite animal. People don't understand. I won't eat calamari anymore or octopus because they're so smart. They have so many amazing attributes, like changing color, the way they hunt, how they set traps. Like the intelligence of an octopus is amazing. They're truly alien creatures to this planet. Like they're truly alien. And the fact they were on the outside and that was their territory. Like, we own this out here, and you humans come in this water, we're gonna get you. and what we've learned is the Kraken is a real thing. Like, people, they pulled up like 20 foot, 30 feet octopus out of the ocean. Like, wow, like you all do exist. There's so many things in the ocean we don't understand. I don't know why we're looking at space when we should be looking at the ocean to see what's really here. We have no idea what's in the ocean. And they pitched it like a lot of people, in particular American culture, believe that Black people have a fear of the ocean. So like, we taught the world how to swim. We were the first swimmers. Like, we went to where all the Vikings lived and taught them how to swim, because when a boat went down, all of them used to die. That's how Valhalla wanted it. And we taught them. We went to Polynesia and taught them how to swim. The phrase Black Hawaiian came from Hawaiians dyeing all their skin black, because it reminded them of the people that came and helped them swim and make better boats.
Interesting. Yeah, man. So, you brought up something that I didn't even consider, that this entire at least the part of this project, it revolves around water, and there is that stigma, but especially with African Americans regarding our fear of water. But when you have coastal nations, coastal cities, where everything revolves around building and surviving in harmony with the ocean, it kind of like debunks all of that, and we got a chance to see that.
People don't realize a lot of slave masters, when they brought slaves from the continent, they wouldn't let them settle around water. They always took them inland.
Okay.
They would hop in the water and try to swim. Like, I'm going back home.
They're like, yo, you tripping. I'm about to breaststroke my bad boy out of here.
Yeah. If you ever go to Brazil, the best surfers are Black surfers. And it's so funny. You go to Brazil, you meet some guys. They're like, yeah, we're going to swim 7 miles down and swim 7 miles back. We're going to do it in a couple hours. And you're like, you're going to spend 7 miles in the ocean? And they'll go do it. They'll go do it. And it's crazy.
Ooh, I can't even wrap my brain.
Crazy. And they're like, the ocean will hold you. The ocean will hold you.
Oh.
When you get tired, the ocean will hold you.
I'll have to take your word for that.
Like just the world's greatest serial killer.
Yo, it's got bodies. Bodies. All right, I want to talk about one thing, one other thing, and then we'll close it out. And that is the importance of history, right? And we did in this one, we get a bit of Afrofuturism again, but we were left kind of like with a bit of a bummer, or maybe a little bit of curiosity, and that is as the camera's panning out through the water, we see a dead city, a flooded city. We don't know why, but it's flooded. We do also know that the people that are within the city that's not flooded, going to the water is an absolute no-no. And then the final shot is that we see this gigantic, I think it's some type of leviathan, some type of whatever, the octopus itself, the thing that's making people, the venom, I guess, is making people surf better, or whatever that is, man. How did you feel about just the history of the story that we're filming?
I thought it was good. It let us know why there's a city with a wall around it. Maybe the world got flooded again. A lot of cultures talk about the Great Flood. It's not just, people think it's biblical, but that story is older than the Bible, and it's older than most cultures. Like, a lot of cultures talk about a Great Flood came. So it makes me wonder if a Great Flood had come before.
Right.
And they realized, and they were able to build the wall, because the people that we saw when they went outside the wall seemed like people that lived outside the wall, the pirate type people. They lived outside the wall, and the kid let them back in.
Yeah.
his friend let him back in to get steal the surfboard.
That's true.
of
That's
his
true.
mother. You know, maybe they couldn't get in otherwise, so they snuck out. And he
To the
came back.
surfboard.
And then he says, "Hey, let me back in. You know, let's talk about it." Then he snuck them in, and they stole the surfboard.
There was an interesting piece of graffiti when they were on the freeway heading out to the beach, and it said, "The wall will not save you." I do remember catching that. Yeah, so it's like, people.
Is the water always going to keep rising?
But yet, you know, you when he hopped in the water and he gets a chance to meet up with grandma, it felt like a safe space. You know, obviously there's some mystical stuff going on because they're having a full conversation and he's breathing underwater like it's no like
underwater.
Like he's Aquaman, you know. So I just love this, just all the blending between the spirituality, the futurism, the technology. Once again, you know, it hit the nail right on the head.
You know what made it very interesting?
What's that?
They were in the water park inside the wall. So people still love the water, even inside the wall, at this water park kind of place. And they hopped out of and they're in this vast city.
Very true. Very, very, very true.
Then they went to the ocean, and the ocean looked deadly. And we know the ocean had drowned the whole city at the end.
All of that. Hey, well, that's a good place to kind of close this bad boy out. Hey, let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and of course the fun one, let us know what we missed. If you want to get to know this stunning, handsome, intelligent individual, my man Chuck, yo, tell them how they can reach you, man.
They can reach us at the Geekish Network. So youtube.com/@the-Geekish Network. We're the premier BIPOC, Black Indigenous People of Color Geek Network. We have cover shows from Star Wars to every science fiction property you can binge watch on television. We have a comic book podcast coming up soon with the all-woman cast, all-woman of color cast. You know, that's what we're talking about here. And we have a show, Geek Beast, that comes on Monday through Friday, and we actually give you the geek news across all sectors of geekdom in 30 minutes.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, don't worry if you didn't catch all of that. As far as the destinations, there's going to be a link in the description for that. And also, we're hoping to have a larger discussion regarding Kizazi Moto as a whole on the channel. It's tons of fun. Thank you, Chuck, for being a part of this. And let's go ahead and get this bad boy set up for episode 5. Hey, before you do, though, if you hit that subscription button, go ahead and do that. Of course, give us that thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we give you. All right, catch you on the next one. Peace.